Well, hey there, and welcome to the Soul Sister channel. On this Sunday, January the 15th, I've got your astrological forecast going from today through Saturday, January the 21st. Woo! The new year is getting started off and running, isn't it? So I want to talk to us first. I had some more thoughts about our work last week and working with the Capricornian energy and working with what is it? How can we expand our lives to be doing something that we love? Doing something that brings us purpose, fulfillment, and happiness. I hope we were journaling and doing some brainstorming last week. I actually thought of a little hobby that I have that I absolutely love, and that is cooking. I spent my whole past life, married life, and raising kids and all that. I didn't cook. And now I'm learning how to cook, and I really, really love it. It's such a creative activity for me. I can mess up the whole kitchen. And the cool thing about it is I share what I make with my neighbors and my friends, and that's the service part. So, see, it can be something as simple as that, you guys, something that brings us happiness and fulfillment. So it doesn't have to be, like I said, you don't have to become the greatest surgeon ever or the greatest doctor ever or whatever, the greatest president ever. It's all in our attitude and how we participate in our environment. Are we all in or are we standing out in the perimeter? So think about that as we continue to work on expanding who we are and what is our true authentic self. What is our work? What is our purpose? Because that is our challenge this whole lifetime, is learning what that is and then manifesting it. And the best way to work with that is working with our daily meditations, checking in with higher self on a regular basis and listening to what is being said, listening with our hearts, with our guts, with synchronicities. Listen. Okay, so that's last week. Continue on. This week, we have a couple of energy shifts. We have Mercury going direct on the 18th. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God. We have the sun moving into Aquarius, and we also have a new moon in Aquarius to end our week. So we do have some energy shifts this week to be aware of. Now, how are these energy shifts going to affect us? That's the question, right? Well, I noticed that the first part of the week, today, tomorrow, and Tuesday, okay, these are the days ruled by um, a planetary connection called the conjunction or the quincunx. Let's say that quincunx. The planets are 150 degrees apart. And what this translates to is we need to make adjustments in the relationship. This is in any relationship. And since at the beginning of the week, the other part that's playing the connection is the Capricornian energy with Mercury in Capricorn, I'm going to think that our biggest relationship challenges are going to be in the workplace, wherever, whatever that is this week. So I want us to pay attention to how we are processing what is being told to us. Are we taking it personally? Because with this connection, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, feelings are very intense. We feel very strongly about our position. So remember that. And when somebody maybe gives us some creative criticism, constructive criticism, or something like that, watch where our feelings go. Are we objective? Can we be open enough to listen? Or do we go into those unresolved emotional issues that haven't been healed, most likely I'm not good enough issues? Pay attention to that at the beginning of the week because, like I said, Mercury is retrograde. Well, Mercury goes direct on Thursday, And then we get to experience, since it's going backward, now it's going forwards again. We get to experience these same connections again at the end of our week on Saturday. So, okay, it's like at the beginning, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday this week, here's your test. I want us to think of creative solutions to problems instead of falling into emotional and feeling unworthy or attacked or a confrontational situation. Instead of that being our focus, creativity needs to be our focus. How can we resolve this issue? How can we make it work? That's where our focus needs to be instead of poor, pitiful me. Everyone's beating me up, especially at the beginning of the week. If we can get out of our own pity party and be objective on how we can fix this, we're going to be surprised. We're probably going to come up with some resolutions for whatever that issue is. And then on Wednesday, we do have, finally, I think I said Thursday, but actually on Wednesday, Mercury finally goes direct, and that means all the inside planets, we call them the personal planets, are all direct right now. We can all breathe a little sigh of relief if we've had things that have been jammed up. We haven't been able to get anywhere with them. I know Mars went direct last week. If we're still facing some obstacles on Wednesday, everything clears up so much better. Everything just seems to be progressing so much better when Mercury goes direct on Wednesday. On Friday of this coming week, the sun moves into Aquarius. So this is a whole new energy. This is the coming energy of the whole next 2,000-year period. So let's talk a little bit of what this Aquarian energy is like. First of all, the Aquarian energy is a masculine energy. It's action oriented. It's an air energy. So it's all about the thought processes and how our thoughts work and how we're organized. Aquarius is all about service. It's all about, have I been harping, whatever we do, whatever our work is, it needs to not only serve us but it needs to serve the other in some way, shape, or form. Just like cooking, it doesn't have to be a paid position, but our work needs to be of service to someone else. Big one for the Aquarian age. Also, technology. Technology is just going to blow. We think we've come a long way now. We have no idea where we're going. It is just going to grow exponentially. It's going to continue to grow. This is the Aquarian energy. Also, the Aquarian energy is all about our unique self. Perfect energy for our true, authentic self. Who we are, what our special gifts are, what makes us different from the other. These are things that we need to embrace and celebrate in ourselves instead of shunning them or being shameful because they're not like everyone else. Big news here, folks. Each one of us is different. No one is like the other person. That's why we were all created. Each one of us has a specific purpose to fulfill this lifetime. And that is what we are looking for so we can manifest it. And that's why we use our meditation every day so we can get into that. I mean, wouldn't it be great if we just did what we loved? It wouldn't even be work. It would be awesome. That's what we're trying to get to. That's what we're trying to get to. So we have the sun moving into Aquarius on Friday. So the energy is going to become, it was very earthy in Capricorn, down to earth. Now we're back up in the stratosphere of thoughts and possibilities and creativity and imagination again. And it's also a uniqueness. It's also out of the box. It's Uranus is expect the unexpected. So these are all energy keys of Uranus. So be aware of that new energy coming in on Friday, and how we're going to work with it we'll talk about next week. Let's finish up Capricorn this week. Let's really get in touch, see if we can get a better feel for who we are and what our work is this week. And then next week, when the sun is firmly in Aquarius, we'll be taking this show on the road. And on Saturday, we do have our new moon in Aquarius. So it's a great day to start something new, a new habit. It's Aquarius. Maybe get ourselves a new outfit that's a little bit different because we really like it and we don't care what Sally thinks it looks like. Something like that. It's a day to try new and different. Past couple weeks, we've been kind of traditional, sticking close to home. Well, with the moon in Aquarius, with this new moon in Aquarius, it's a great day to take our honey bun out and try something completely different, a different restaurant, a movie genre that we haven't ever seen before, something. And it's also a great day to be of service. So Aquarius is the energy of being of service. So it's a great day to do some volunteer work with our partner or with our friends, and then go out and celebrate and do something completely different Saturday night that we'll all enjoy. So it's a great week ahead. There's work to do. We need to continue to work on discovering who we are and what our work is. And then to layer on top of it, I want us to really be watching our emotions, especially this week, watching how we default when people confront us or people give us constructive criticism. Our challenge is to take that emotional response and transform it into an objective response that can actually resolve the issue. That's our challenge. And then if we did a really good job at the end of the week, we have the sun moving into Aquarius and then the new moon in Aquarius. And it's a great time to spend with friends. It's also a great time to be aware of any new relationships that might be coming into our lives. Look at the end of the week for that too. Good possibility for new relationships. So great week ahead. Let's get started like we always do with our 3 deep cleansing breaths. We will say our Sun and Capricorn affirmation just one more time so we can really get the feel for it and try to get in closer touch with who we are and what our work is. All right, let's take our 3 deep cleansing breaths. On this first deep cleansing breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our physical etheric bodies. Second breath. On this second breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our emotional astral bodies. Third breath. On this third deep cleansing breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our mental bodies, both higher and lower. We see all the darkness, all the negativity, all the toxicity. It's all flowing out of our bodies and flowing away into Never Never Land. And in its place, we are being filled with this beautiful light made up of light, love, and goodwill. We can see it as golden triangles or white triangles. We see this incredible light filling our entire body with this light, this white light. Not only does it fill our bodies, but it also protects us. It protects us from all evil, low vibration, all negativity, which is being deflected right back to where it came from. While we are in this space of white light, connected with our higher selves, we will say our Sun and Capricorn affirmation one more time. I work to make my outer world a reflection of my true, authentic self and my work. We'll say the affirmation together. We'll stay in this space of white light connected with our higher selves for 5 seconds. Let's say it together. I work to make my outer world a reflection of my true, authentic self and my work. Good, good. And you know why I wanted to keep this affirmation one more time is so we can really dig in and get in touch with who we are and what our purpose is. Let's do it. Hey, come see me on Facebook at Soul Sister Cat for my daily inspirational oracle messages, as well as my quite unique and interesting memes. It's always good for a little chuckle. If you like what you see today, please like, subscribe, and share this video so we can get the word out that we create our own reality. We are accountable because as we say, the keynote of the Soul Sister channel is life is lived from the inside out. Make it a great week. Find that creative a solution instead of falling into the emotional abyss, and enjoy this new, beautiful Aquarian energy coming in, and have a good time with your friends and family and partner on Saturday. Namaste.